Hello everyone, welcome to Victorious Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet. And if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you can book through the Etsy shop. The link is down below, or through the coffee website if you feel called to that. So in today's reading, we're going to tune into the topic of what the person on your mind wishes they could say to you. So what they wish they could say to you but feel like they can't. We have three different groups to pick from for today's readings. We have group number 1 here with the card It's Time to Take Action with the new moon in Aries. We have group number 2 with the card Emotions Are Running High with the Supermoon. And we have group number 3 with the card A New Romantic Cycle Begins with the new moon in Libra. So I'm just going to zoom you guys in a little bit more on to these cards so you can see them more clearly. Let me just position you more or center you a bit more there as well. These are the 3 cards you can pick from. The timestamps are down below in the description box and in the pinned comment below this reading. So I'll see all of you in your chosen groups, and pause the video right now if you want to take a little bit more time. Hello, group number 1, welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked this card, It's Time to Take Action, for the reading on the topic what your person wishes they could say / even do in your connection. So we have the strong Aries energy. So the new moon in Aries is really raw. It's a very impulsive energy. It's also quite a bold and unapologetic energy as well. So this is all about bold moves, not words necessarily. So what this person wishes they could say should in one way like just be reformulated for you, group number 1, into what they wish they could do. So this person wishes that they had the courage to act. They do want to come forward, but they haven't done so yet. They feel like they've been quite stuck, or they've been afraid, or even unsure. They may have even been selfish or acting in a very selfish way towards some of you. But deep down, they do want you to know that they do feel it is time to take some type of move, to make some type of action. They feel like something needs to happen. And the silence or like inaction in this relationship is no longer sustainable. So they do feel that very, very strongly and very powerfully. So this person is internally very charged with desire and even anger or even frustration, we could say. And they feel like the situation between the two of you, whether it's romantic or personal or otherwise, is in a stuck place right now because of their own hesitation or because of their own avoidance to address the issue or to take action towards what they feel they should be taking action towards. So with this card, they're saying that they know they've been passive and they know they cannot be this passive anymore. They're also saying that they wish to initiate something, maybe reach out or speak their truth or even like walk away. But they are afraid of what that action would cause or what that action would lead to. They're also saying that their pride or even their fear have held them back, but their soul, like their higher self, even like their desire is screaming for something now. They want something more to happen. So let's see what else. Let's draw 2 more cards from this Moonology Oracle deck. And let's get into some tarot as well. So let's see. Okay, so we have these 2. Okay, so we have You Are Good Enough with the full moon in Virgo here. And we have you and your loved ones are safe with the new moon in Cancer, right? Okay. So what they wish they could say is to, or even do, I feel like, is to indicate that they care about you. What they wish they could do is to show you more clearly that they want to nurture you, that they want to show up for you. I'm hearing this person, someone who struggles with action or with the sense of knowing or trusting themselves that whichever action they take is going to be the correct or the quote-unquote right action to take in regards to a specific situation. So Spirit is definitely pushing this person towards some type of movement, whether it's like a certain confrontation with the Aries energy, whether it's just like a reconciliation with the new moon in Cancer and the full moon in Virgo, whether it is like an initiation of something even. They are definitely feeling that. They want to show up for you though with this Virgo energy, with Cancer energy. There's a desire to nurture, to like do stuff for you, you know, to like give you something, to have some type of energy exchange with you. There's definitely a desire there to show up. And I feel like the spirit world, let's say, or their higher self even, is kind of trying to shake this person out of their own paralysis. So, yeah. What they wish they could say here is that they're scared of messing things up with you. But they're also even more scared of staying stuck in a relationship that is like no longer serving them, or that they feel is no longer serving them, or like in a situation with you or situationship that's not serving you in the highest way. They do want to be the one to act or to do something, but they don't know how to face what they have been avoiding for such a long period of time. So what this person wants you to know, group number one, is that they may have they wanted to reach out previously, or they wanted to do more before, but they also have not felt good enough. They felt like the actions that they would take towards you were not good enough. Like the things that they would be able to offer you, any type of like energy exchange, whether that is like, yeah, I don't know, like certain kind words, or like a gift, or even if it's acts of service in some way, or spending quality time together, whatever it is, whatever the love language would be, this person felt like it isn't good enough. So what they had to offer in the past, they feel like it was not good enough. They were, or are even still, stuck in perfectionism and shame, and they are aware of that. And that's what they wanted to tell you, or that's what they wish they could tell you as well. They wish they could be this transparent with you as I am with you right now. So the full moon in Virgo. So the full moon in Virgo here is also showing some crippling criticism or self-criticism. There's a sense here of this person on occasion even coming off really cold or distant, or even harsh on occasion. But also internally, they're hyper aware of their own flaws. They wish they had the strength to be vulnerable, but they're also terrified of being seen as a mess or even as a burden. And that's kind of the real block behind them not being more transparent or honest with you, and what could also like be the block behind their inaction here as well. The new moon in Cancer here though, like this energy is very deeply emotional, protective, and afraid of vulnerability. They may come off as defensive or distant, but it's because they fear being exposed, and they could even carry family wounds or inner child issues. And this has made them emotionally guarded. What they wish they could say here is that they wish to say that it wasn't you that they did not trust. It was the idea of being truly seen and accepted, that they struggled with mainly. So they want to say that they're aware that they have been hiding behind excuses or guilt, but they feel the urgency. They feel the urgency to just do something, to change something. They don't know what exactly that is, but they feel that urgency to do it. And they keep avoiding it as well. They know if they keep avoiding it, they could lose you. They could lose being with you. They could lose this opportunity to gain closeness with you. And they know they need to take action. They need to say something, change something, even if it's messy and even if it's scary. But they just really don't know what that is, or, whatever that is. It's going back to what I said about them not trusting whatever would show up for them. Whatever they felt intuitively called to do, they would doubt. So there is the issue. That's the main issue. Let's see. Let's get some tarot out now. Let's see what wants to show with tarot. Oh my gosh. So, let's see. Group number 1. What do they wish they could say to you? What they wish they could say to you? They wish they could say that you're very beautiful, that they love your hair, that they love your face, that they're very drawn to your beauty, that they're very attracted to you. They wish they could say that. So let's see what else. So what do they wish they could say for group number 1, please, Spirit? Ooh. We have the Knight of Pentacles showing up here. Let's see what else. So we're going to draw a couple of cards here. All right. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands here. Just put these forward a bit more. There we go. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah. I'm just hearing, I don't have enough to offer you. I know I don't have enough to offer you. We have the Page of Cups here on the bottom of the deck as well. Let's get 2 more cards. Let's see. So what do they wish they could say? Oop, this one. Yeah. The 7 of Swords. So 1 more card, please, Spirit. So the bottom deck energy. Wow. We have the King of Wands. So what they wish they could say / do is show you what type of a king they are. They wish they could show you their kingness, how confident they are, their confidence, the confidence that they know they are keeping inside of themselves for whatever reason, they're protecting it in some sense even. So they wish they could show you that they do care, that they wish to do more, that they wish to show up more honestly to you, that's what they wish they could do. That's the type of person they wish they could be. This confident, bold, charismatic person. They wish they could tell you that they want to be this person for you. And they kind of want to ask you if you would welcome that, if you would accept them showing up as this version of themselves that they want to be. This bold, charismatic, entrepreneurial, visionary type of masculine energy. So what they wish they could say, group number one, is that they admire you, but they also don't know how to meet you at your level, as we said here with the full moon in Virgo. You are showing up in this person's mind in how they think about you, how they see you as this Queen of Wands energy. So you're perceived as a person who's very confident, radiant, magnetic, someone who's got things going on for themselves in their life. And they see your light and they see your power and they see that you are secure in your presence. And even on some level, you could intimidate them as well, but also deeply attract them. They feel very attracted to you. But you also feel like there's so many things like in the middle between the two of you, while they still want to like offer something, give something, you know? Like you're literally watching each other across this distance, across this problematic scenario, let's say. So what is this problematic scenario, you may ask, group number one? The Knight of Cups here. This reveals emotional inconsistency and hesitancy, possibly even a sense of needing to be manipulative at times, especially with the Seven of Swords here as well. And like this manipulation, pardon me, I feel like I'm yawning a lot in your reading, or just I'm feeling the need to yawn, which feels like there's a lot of stuck energy that we're tapping into here right now. So this person possibly manipulated at times, intentionally or not. They maybe were deceptive at times, even intentionally or not intentionally. But what's true here is that they can't offer authentic love because they don't trust their own emotional depth. They want to, but they cannot. They don't like have the inner capacity to show up like that, to do that here. With the Page of Cups reversed as well, this is about this person being immature emotionally. They may ghost, or they may avoid vulnerability, or they may even joke when things get serious because they don't know how to emotionally handle the situation. So I feel like with the Page of Cups here reversed, this indicates this person struggling with a wounded inner child, and that wounded inner child is impacting your relationship with them very powerfully. So what they wish they could say is that they see your worth. They see your worth and they think you deserve someone mature, but they're still figuring out how they could potentially be this person. You know, this person, if they are to be the king that comes towards you, they need to work through these three cards. They need to work through the deception. They need to work through the inner child. They need to work through this emotional deception or manipulation in some sense even, or just this hesitancy in taking action and being able to like offer something and say like, this is mine. This is what I'm offering you. Would you want to take it? So this person wishes to say they're sorry to you, group number one, also. The Seven of Swords here is about this person wanting to say that they're sorry and that they feel ashamed that they were dishonest with you, that they weren't 100% clear with you in regards to what they can offer you, what they can give you in a relationship. Again, yawning. There's so much stuck energy here in the group. And like maybe you or your person, there's a lot of like emotional holding on to stuff without any release happening. So they wish to say that they tried to be strategic with the Seven of Swords and with the Knight of Pentacles. They kind of tried to be strategic or calculated, but it kind of backfired on them. they've been withholding or hiding or strategizing, not expressing openly. And possibly they may even have pretended they don't care or don't care as much they actually care. And they maybe tried to come off stable or even detached. But what they wish they could say, group number one, is that they thought that if they hid what they felt, they'd have control. But they know that's just been a lie that they've been telling themselves about your relationship, about them being able to take action. It was just like a procrastination technique that they were using. And they want to say that they do want to become this king energy, you know, deep down they want to be worthy of you, and they want to tell you that as well. Like deep down, they want to be this person. They want to be this person who can be and even is worthy of you. But what they also wish they could tell you is that they are not there yet. This person's not there right now. And they're still fighting with themselves, their shadow, their doubt mainly. They're fighting with their doubt so much. But like what they wish they could tell you is that they admire your strength, your power, and they admire your presence as well. And they wish that they could be more of an open book towards you or with you. Their unspoken truth here is that they know they've been dishonest, but that they are emotionally like behind you. Yeah, let's see. What messages do they have for you? Group number one. Let's see what wants to show up here for you. All right, so group number one, messages, please, for group number one. I'm so happy when I'm with you. What they wish they could say is that they feel very happy, very jovial whenever they are around you or with you. They feel like they're in their element whenever they're with you. Like you just pull them into this kind of magnetic, loving, like little bubble, little cloud of amazingness. You know, you just feel so good to be around, and they love who they are with you. They are very happy with themselves when they're with you. But the problem happens when they stop being with you, or when they like detach from you. We also got, it hurts me to be around you. I want you and I can't have you. So they think this, you know, it's not like it's an actual universal truth that they can't have you. It's just that they're thinking this. Yeah. This person also wishes they could take a break, not just like from you necessarily, from your relationship, but from life. They feel like they just need a break. Everything is too much. Everything's been very overwhelming to them lately. So I just feel like they need to step back, take a break, like chill out a bit more. Let's see, what else? I need to touch you again. I feel like they want to touch you again, feel your skin again. They want to be closer to you. I'm getting my stuff together, my shit together. They are getting their shit together. It's what they want you to know. They don't know when that's going to happen. They don't know if they're ever going to feel good enough for you, though. Like this person, there's still a lot of insecurity here, even if they are taking some initial small steps, which are mostly steps in their consciousness, steps in their awareness, not actual like physical steps yet. They do not want you to go away. They do not want to lose you. They do not want you to be the one that got away. But like, it's very likely that you are going to, you know, end up being the one that got away for them, because they are not quick enough, quote unquote, with taking action, even if they want to take action. Group number one. So on the bottom of the deck, we have, I dream about you all the time. This person could have very strong, even prophetic dreams about you, really strong, intuitive dreams even about you. Yeah, they dream about you often. But again, like they don't know what to do with that. They don't know what to do about that energy. And they just dream about you, you know. And that's it. That's where it stops for them. Oh, so group number one, is there anything else here? They think that they are just wasting your time, which by saying that, they are manifesting that into reality. So that's what I'm feeling today for you, group number one. So this is where I'm going to finish this reading for today. This has been a quick little check-in into what they wish they could say to you, or what they wish they could share with you, but they feel like they can't or are unable to do so right now due to whatever reason, internal or external, you know, the circumstances, whatever it is. That's what they wanted to share with you. In terms of signs, there's another thing. Okay, before we get into the signs energy, we have also an energy of this person struggling because there are many people involved. They think that there are many people involved in this connection, or that there are many people being impacted by these connections. This could be third parties, this could be children being impacted, this could also just be inner children or parts of themselves that are fragmented and that are like wanting different things. Or it could just be like that there are actually many people involved in this situation, that you may be with someone else, that they may be with someone else, or whatever it is. They just feel like there are many people impacted by this relationship or by this situation. There could also be like coworkers impacted by this situation, or there could just like be a lot of people around you, a lot of like mutual friends even. So that's what I wanted to share here. And that is impacting their ability to show up for you. They cannot so easily show up for you because there's a sense of overlap with the people that you know, or the sense of like a lot of people being impacted by this relationship. So yeah, that's it. So we have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here and here. Of course, have Aries there. We have Virgo here. We have Cancer over there as well. Then we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here with the Page and the Knight of Cups. So thank you, group number one, for checking in and for sharing your energy with me. Hope this reading resonates and gives you just some more clarity in regards to your person and where they're at right now. Yeah, leave a little cat emoji down below if this reading resonated with you, and like, share, and subscribe for more tarot insights. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, you can book through the Etsy shop or through the Coffee website. All the links are below. And for those of you interested in more spicy adult content, you can check out 18 plus more sexy readings on my Patreon. The link is down below, as is everything in the description box, in the pinned comment below this video. So thank you so much for tuning in. Sending you so much love and blessings, and I'll talk to you in future readings. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number two. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the card Emotions Are Running High, the Supermoon, for the reading on the topic of what they wish they could say to you. So this card already is very, very telling, of course. This person wishes they could say that their emotions are running high. So what they wish they could say is that they are overwhelmed with how they feel about you, but they also don't know what to do with that. So what do they do with all these emotions? They don't have like any way in which to direct this energy. They don't know where to put it. They're just feeling a lot of emotions and they're finding it overwhelming, but they're not aware or don't know like what to do. Where do they like leak it out or put it out in a practical, constructive way? So this person, they wish they could say that they are drowning in emotion, and also they're drowning in seemingly contradictory emotions, where sometimes like 1 second they want to run toward you, the next they want to shut down. You have triggered something deep in them and they just feel like they cannot, or they're really finding it hard to control that right now. So what they feel towards you, they're really finding it very, very hard to control or like deal with, even to feel through. It's very difficult for them to do that. With the supermoon energy here as well, the supermoon energy is very like volatile, intense, also very unfiltered. So what this person desires, what they wish they could tell you, is that they want to be more unfiltered with you. They want to like tell you more things in an unfiltered way. So their emotional body is screaming out, but they may not be showing it at all. Because like often, you know, when we as humans feel so much overwhelm, it taps into anxiety, which makes us be just very slow, like unresponsive. We just kind of like go into our coping mechanisms when this happens often. So it's likely that your person is doing the same. So they wish they could say that they're actually feeling a lot right now. They're feeling a storm right now. They're not feeling a lot of peace or clarity, but they wish they could say they feel too much. And they don't know how to handle the intensity between the two of you. They're also wishing to say that sometimes they think they're crazy for feeling this much for someone they're not even, you know, like engaging with properly or the way that they wish they would. So let's see what else. Whoopsie, what do we want to take? We have this. Nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, mutable moon. So this is anxiety. Anxiety is basically things that are not yet determined. Things that are still very floppy. Anything could happen, you know. It's a breeding ground for anxiety here. So that's why they feel so overwhelmed. And what do you need to release is here, waning moon as well. They know they need to release something. They know they need to release some type of control over themselves, that they need to allow themselves to trust. But like they're really, really struggling with that. So what they wish they could say is that they are emotionally not very regulated. Pardon, my chair is making creaking sounds. So they wish they could say that they are emotionally unregulated, and they could explain that to you in a proper way. They wish they could say that they've been having mood swings or strong heart pulls towards you, or even have experienced sleepless nights. They wish they could say that they have been watching you and observing you and obsessing over you, overthinking, or even on occasion lashing out because they feel out of control. And they wish they could say that they're feeling a lot of suppressed expressions of emotion, and they feel ready to explode with what they want to say, but something's still holding them back. This person's likely spiritually triggered by you. And this connection feels intense to them. It's not logical in any way, and I feel like that's what's tripping your person up so much as well. So what they wish they could say is they are aware that they are in a state of confusion, that they're in a state of anxiety. They're not sure what they should do, what's going on. And they wish they could say that they're aware that they have been emotionally and even mentally inconsistent, like a little flip-flop. You know, they kind of flip-flopped around this relationship or this connection. So this card, nothing's yet set in stone, is indicating that they're very anxious and they haven't made a decision. because they're like literally like emotionally flooded by this relationship, and that they fear commitment or change or like a loss of control. They wish they could say these things to you. They wish they could like openly discuss these things with you, because that would make it easier for them. But for some reason, they feel like they cannot openly express these things to you or discuss them with you. And they kind of, oh gosh, I don't want to say this because they're like, no, don't say it. Like, it's making them look bad, but like, yeah. They, on some level, even want to keep the door open between the two of you, you know, without doing the hard emotional labor or the hard emotional work in your connection. What they wish they could say is that they don't know what to do. And a part of them is scared to choose wrong. But they also don't want this connection or this relationship to be over. They're kind of holding on to like as a just in case, but like not malicious, but unstable and afraid. And then with the waning moon here, we have that they haven't let go of something. Like they wish to reveal the truth that they've been avoiding something, that they have not let go of something they know they should have let go of, they know they should have worked through. This could be a past wound, a person, an identity, like their fear, their ego, even like something connected to their past, some type of trauma, or, you know, some part of themselves that they would need to look at more clearly, to understand more deeply, to feel into more deeply, to find connection with more deeply. And that's like on an internal level. They know they would need to do that, but they haven't yet managed or gotten around to it. And they know they should release certain things as well. This especially goes for those of you who are with people who have like a lot of past, you know, so people who are like older, people who have just like lived a lot, let's say, people who have a lot of experiences. But if those experiences are not integrated, it's not doing the person like a lot of good, even if they have a ton of experiences. So I feel like that person that we are tuning into here is one of those type of people, you know, who is not emotionally free. They had a lot of life. They've lived through a lot, but they're not emotionally free. They're still carrying some pain or guilt or shame or fear from past relationships. And that doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It can be other types of relationships, such as friendship or family or work related, you know. There's some trauma that they're still carrying, and they know they should have worked through it, but they just like almost have not like managed yet to do that. So let's see what the tarot wants to reveal to you, group number 2. Let's see what wants to show up for you here. Group number 2. What do they wish they could say? Okay, we have the King of Cups reversed. This is very much this person's energy, like, yeah. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here with the King of Cups. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. We have the Moon reversed. Let's get 2 more. Let's see. We have the 6 of Swords reversed. Yeah, this person can't let go of the past. They can't move on. They wish to, but they can't release. And, oh, little devil. All right, so do I have something to cover this devil with? So for the devil, we're going to just like use this little lighter, the surfer, on the lighter to censor the nudity. So who? Yes. Devil. Ego, obsession. That's so big. Your emotions are running high because of the devil energy. It's very intense. I love how everything's like coming together with the tarot here as well for you, group number 2. So, with the King of Cups reversed. There's emotional closed offness overall here, avoidance. This person does not know how to offer love, is what I'm feeling. They don't know how to love you. What they wish they could say to you is that they want you to teach them, or that they would love for you to let them know how they can love you, how they can show up for you. And that they don't know. I'm yawning again. The yawning is so significant because it's like stuck energy. It's kind of like processing through me. So this person doesn't know how to handle their feelings. So they're very suppressed. They are like stuck energies. What they wish they could say with the King of Cups here is that their emotions run deep, but they do not know how to express them in a healthy way. And they act cold when they are overwhelmed. They like go into their little shell, you know, just take the Cancer connection, just go like into their little shell, and you won't get a lot out of them at that stage. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles about abandonment wounds, or like even self-worth issues here. I'm hearing, I'm so afraid of rejection. This person's definitely feeling left out, unloved, even emotionally exiled, even if they caused the distance. They obviously have, mostly or very likely for most of you, caused the distance, and they carry deep rejection trauma here. This can make them either cling or withdraw. Often it can show up as both. For most of you, it is going to show up as avoidance though. And what they wish they could say, again, I feel like my yawn, there's a yawn incoming. And this is very stuck energy again, that they have not released. So this person, they wish they could say that they feel like they're not good enough for you. Like they're always going to be the one that's left behind. So they feel that on a very deep level, like that as reality on a very deep level. And so they protect themselves by pulling away first, or like missing an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles reversed here. They do that first. They like withdraw first. They break up first. They don't respond. You know, they kind of quote unquote self-sabotage the relationship first. So what they wish they could say is that they know they fumbled up something real with you with the Ace of Pentacles, that this was a quote-unquote missed opportunity, that they couldn't commit or couldn't show up, or just sabotaged a fresh start, a new beginning, a lovely connection that they could have had with you. And what they wish they could say here is, I know I ruined something that could have grown. I wasn't ready. I still don't know if I am. I just channeled their person. So yeah, yeah, I'm just like literally picturing, like I'm seeing a little plant that starts to grow, you know, in the garden. You have like many different plants. There's a new little little plant starts to grow, and this person was like, yeah, this has to go as well, like plop, 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 plop. Like, you know, they were just like, boop, yeah, this has to go, taking it out of the soil. There we go, boop, no more. You know, so it's that type of vibe here. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. With the Moon reversed as well, there's secrets, there's confusion, emotional avoidance that's rising up. So the truth of this person's patterns, quote unquote, is really coming to light, to the surface for them right now. They're starting to see some of these hidden fears, hidden illusions, things that they previously were kind of like operating on from more of a subconscious level. Now they're like more aware of it. They're more like aware. It's more in their face right now. So they wish that this were not happening, this was not happening. And this card, the Moon, says that they're becoming aware, but not necessarily ready to change. So this awareness, it's not yet developing or transmuting into any type of change for this person. Right now, I do feel like they are still stuck in the past. With the Six of Swords reversed here, this person is resisting healing. You know, they know they need to release a few things, and they know loosely what that is. But they feel like with this one, it's like, with this card, this to me feels like they're like, okay, I'm going to go on a new journey, on new adventures, do something differently this time. They start making that journey. They're like, whoop, 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 get back to my original little island I go. Then they're like, oh, the shore. Yes, I'm going to make a new journey, a new pattern. Then they're like, whoop, 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 back to the original island they go. You know, that's like going just round and round in the circle. There's a repetitive pattern here, basically. So they have a desire to do things differently, but they're just like not able to realize it, right? Or move forward with you, because they're like, there's a need to release something, right? So they're clinging to pain, baggage, whatever it is. They're repeating the same emotional cycle because they're not releasing something to be able to change the cycle, to change the pattern. I just feel like I want to do this. It's just like, yeah, did I do anything? Like, I don't know, like, is that just like your person's energy now showing up, being like, yeah, let's change something up? Like, did this change anything at all? Is there even a significant change happening as a result of that, you know? So they want peace, right? This person, they want peace, they want to heal, but a part of them is still stuck in the past. And the devil here, the devil is lovely. The devil is obsession. The devil is codependency. The devil is addiction, control. This is a very strong shadow card here. This person is bound by something that is, you know, creating a sense of toxicity in their lives. Like an addiction, a toxic mindset. There's this like little repetitive pattern. Fear of vulnerability, or even it could just also be an attachment to you that is obsessive and unhealed. They're in like this loop with your relationship, or with you, with your connection right now. They're in this kind of karmic loop, or in this soul contract even. And the main thing here is that this person is aware of it on some level, or even on a soul level, they're aware of it. What they wish they could say with the devil is that they've had certain 18 plus thoughts about you, that they fantasized about you, that they bleeped to you, that they had really intense thoughts of you. So they wish they could say that you have a hold on them, group number 2. And they think about you more than they are willing to admit to themselves or even to other people. But they're also afraid that they are going to end up dragging you into their darkness. If they do more. Yeah, but also like there are a lot of just more adult themes showing up here. You can check more 18 plus readings, tarot readings that have to do with more sexy stuff on my Patreon. So let's see. Let's connect some messages. What do they want to tell you? I'm getting 18 plus messages. We're not going to take them from this group for the YouTube now. I can see what I did wrong. So they can see. They're starting to see with the moon, definitely. Let's see what else. Oopsie. Do you still care about me, or is it all in my head? So they're kind of thinking, fantasizing, hoping that you may still care about them. We have let's kiss and make up. Want to get back together. It's like group number 2. If you do kiss and make up, it's going to lead to the same thing. This person is not quote unquote healed. They have not released fill in the blank in order to be able to change the pattern with you. So they may say that they have or that they want to, but it's still going to lead to the same thing, just based on the current energy. I'm scared to fully allow my emotions for you to flow out. They're too intense, they're too overwhelming, is what this person is saying. Even to themselves, it's too much to take, it's too much to handle, it's too much to control. We have, I regret what I did not do. See what else? Whoops, I'm so afraid to be the fool. So this is a card of them being afraid to lose control. Let's take a few more. Group, let's see this one. I see a big future for us. This is this person daydreaming. This is this person daydreaming. They don't have the capacity to like really show up with anything substantial right now, though, for most of you at least. I want to know how you feel. So they're interested in how you're thinking, how you're feeling right now. We have, I'm scared to lose what we have. They're scared to lose your relationship. They're very, very, very deeply scared to lose what the two of you have, definitely. And so they daydream about you. Yeah, very much like in their mind, thinking about you, wanting to reconcile, wanting to do the same thing over again, you know. It's just a very like clear case of let's repeat this pattern, baby, over and over and over again. So yeah, that's it. Group number 2. So this is still very raw energy. This is definitely feeling like karmic, or there's a soul contract between the two of you to work through this type of situation, these, let's say, quote unquote issues. And if you're an empath or a highly sensitive person, which like most of you watching these readings are, you are someone who's really picking up on this energy a lot. It could be impacting you quite a lot. You could be feeling this person's sexual desires towards you and things like that, you know, even when they are not saying anything. So try to protect yourself, try to work with grounding in order to balance out this energy a little bit more, if you of course feel called to doing that. So in terms of signs here, we have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, and we have Capricorn energy as well showing up for today. Thank you so much, group number 2, for tuning in and sharing your energy with me. I hope this reading gives you a bit more clarity around what is going on in the connection with your person. So let me know in the comments if this resonated. Leave me a little fire, let's say. Let's leave a fire down below if this reading resonates. And if you want to book a personal reading to get your own more specific reading on your personal situation, you can book through Etsy or the Coffee website. For those of you who are interested in this very seductive or more temptation-oriented 18-plus adult-themed type of tarot reading, you can check out over 90 readings that are more adult and 18-plus on my Patreon. The link is down below. So thank you so much for tuning in. Send you so much love and blessings. Make sure to like, share, subscribe for more tarot insights, and see you soon in the next video. Have a lovely day. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. Welcome. You guys have picked this card. A new romantic cycle begins, the new moon in Libra, for your reading today on the topic of what they wish they could say. So what the person on your mind wishes they could communicate or say to you. So we're going to first of all just look at this card, and we're going to draw a couple of additional cards as well as we go on. So what they wish they could say here is that they find your body, your physique very beautiful. So there's something about your curves or the way that your body looks that this person finds very attractive. So they find you overall very, I'm hearing, well-rounded and balanced. And what they also want is that they want to create more harmony or just overall more balance in your relationship as well. They want things to be more stable between the two of you, is what I'm feeling here with this card. Also, with the little moon here, they want to be able to approach you with more, I'm hearing, forethought. So with more of a thought out energy, not through something reckless or not acting on impulse. So that's what they wish they could say to you. They wish they could tell you all these things. They wish they could also communicate their positive intentions with you a great deal more. So this person, what they wish they could say is that they want to try again, in case, you were together before, if you guys have a past, or if they have, of course, a past, or you have a past. This may be difficult. They want to try again. But this time they want to try with balance, with harmony, and with accountability, with a sense of doing what is right, with that forethought, basically, with honesty as well. And this person wants this connection to be mutual, to be real, and also to be mature. So this person with the Libra energy here is ready to start fresh with you, or wants to finally offer you the relationship they could have, be harmonious and balanced and full of accountability and mutual responsibility for the first time. So what they wish they could tell you is that they have realized just how out of balance they have been in their previous relationships, or even in this relationship before, and how out of balance this connection was with either giving and receiving. So there was not a lot of mutual stability, mutual connection, mutual support. So what they wish they could say is that they know they didn't show up the way that they should have, and they want to show up differently now for you. And it's really coming from a very stable, very clear-minded place for you here. So let's see what else shows up. Group number 3. What else? Oh, we have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Let's get one more card. One more, please, Spirit. What did they say? We have, don't let your past hold you back with the South Node. So this is exactly what is really connected to this card, to the themes that we talked about so far. So this desire to not repeat the past, to not do the same thing that they've done before. This person like powerfully feels like they need to do things differently. They need to do things right. They want a new cycle, new choices. They want a clean slate with you. Yeah. So one thing that I do want us to be aware of here, that like can be more of a like hidden or blind spot in your connection with this person. So one thing that I want or need you to be aware of, group number 3 here, is that Libra energy can sometimes mask truths as well. So this person, obviously, they still, feel very much like they want to be honest, accountable and all that. But this person could still have a fear of rocking the boat or being too direct. Even if they have the best intentions in their mind, they could still fear that. They could fear rocking the boat too much. And they may show up with charm or soft talk or sweet energy, but underneath that, they are scared of confrontation, rejection, or like vulnerability as well. So while they do wish to say these things to you that I noted and will continue to know throughout this reading, they may hesitate still a bit in saying these things. They may test the water first before they say certain things to you. Or they may even keep your relationship more quote unquote surface level at first, so that they feel out where they can stand with you or where they do stand with you. So they want to play it safe at first, basically. It's what I'm feeling here, and I want us to be aware of this. So with the Leo energy, this person believes that being confident and acting from a place of security will get them the best results with you here. And the past, their past, whatever the past that they've lived through was, this past has messed with them. So in some ways, the past they have lived through has really messed with their head. So they could on occasion doubt themselves or doubt if you would take them back, which is, really hitting their confidence as well. But they do want to work on that. They wish they could say that they lack courage right now. And they wish they could just reach out and speak clearly and express themselves very clearly with you. But they are insecure, and they are aware that they are insecure as well. And they wish they could just be frank and open with you and say all these things to you. The confidence is your key to success card here. Also says, it says that your person, that they admire you. And they think you're strong, magnetic, and confident. And like on occasion, they feel doubtful, you know, if you think that they would be worthy of you, or if you think that they would be worthy of standing next to you. What they wish they could say to you here with the card New Moon in Leo, group number 3, is that they want to show up bold and open, and they want to show up like as a person who's like worthy of you and your love, but they also keep doubting, they keep second guessing themselves. And it's really tied to this South Node. So like if you know this person's like birth time, or even like their date of birth with the South Node energy, it would be really cool to just see where this person's South Node is, if you have access to that type of astrological data. Because this South Node, wherever it's in, which this person's house, in which sign it is, this can let you know what is the core spiritual block, or the core, let's say, quote unquote, past issue this person's bringing into this life, and what are they doing their best to resolve, but really struggling to get out of. So this is the core spiritual block that Spirit can, you know, give you with more information about your person. It's going to be, of course, individual based on who you are dealing with, where they're, which house the South Node is in one, and which sign it's in. So those two things. Then you can just like Google that and see what shows up, see how it fits into your experience of this person. But yeah, overall, you know, the core spiritual block here is tied to some past relationship pain, and like potentially even shame from how they treated you. There could be old habits here, such as emotional avoidance, passivity, pride, sense of doubting themselves, anxiety. And what I want us to like note on this higher level, all of us watching this reading right now, I want us to note that this person is still living through their more like karmic past, and they want to step into their like quote unquote future new cycle, but they haven't fully stepped in it yet, with the South Node showing up in your reading today, group number 3. So what they wish they could say is that they are sorry, or that they're more aware that they've let their past define them, and that they want to grow beyond it. Yeah. They want to be someone different. They want to show up differently for you. So let's see what else wants to show up here. Let's draw a couple of additional cards. Group number 3 here. Let's see what else flows out here. So what do they wish they could say to you? What do they wish they could say? Group number 3. They wish, I feel like just they wish they could be very frank with you with regards to how they're experiencing their life and themselves, and like their ability to show up for you. They wish they could just be frank and open and honest with that, without, you know, like any bad feelings or other people's bad looks, or, you know, anything else that may happen as a result of that. They just want you to know how they feel without the consequences. So they wish they could just be frank and open with regards to how they're feeling. All right, so let's see what else. Let's draw a couple of cards. We have the King of Cups upright. This is, I love this. We have the Chariot here as well. Let's see what else. So we have the Fool. Amazing. So like ready to take action, step on this new journey. This person's very like positive. And we have the Five of Wands here as well. Two more cards, please, Spirit. We have the King of Pentacles. Amazing. I love this. And we have Strength. This is amazingly positive. Group number 3, like so lovely, such lovely energies here. Amazing. I love seeing these, you know, these readings, these type of reading. We have the Five of Wands here, but just feels like there's some healthy-ish competition in this person's mind here. So it's nothing too drastic. So what is very beautiful and very obvious is what the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles is, that this person is showing up very maturely, or they wish to tell you that they have changed, you know, but like in this person's case, it's not deception, and it's not like that they are even lying to themselves or not admitting something to themselves. This person actually has changed and is really like willing to put in the ton of effort that they need to, you know, shift the pattern that they have been in, and they're already working on that. They're already mature or have matured emotionally. This person, they want you to know, or they wish they could tell you that they're no longer acting out of impulse or emotional immaturity. Even with the Fool feels matured here. The Fool is not just like some spontaneous little bimbo. I don't know why I want to use that word, but it's like they are mature. They're like, okay, want to be spontaneous, want to flow in life. The matured Fool energy. They want to be fluid. They want to go where they feel their intuition is guiding them, and they wish that they could share that beauty of life with you. So what they wish they could say is that they still feel deeply, but they also still hold it in with strength at this time. And they wish they could say that they still care about you, that they even love you, and that they've grown and they've matured and they've realized things, and they're more emotionally grounded, pardon me. They're emotionally grounded now. There's still maybe some guardedness though going on. Is because of the Leo here, because of the fear of rejection or not being liked. So what they wish they could tell you is that they want to come forward with determination. This person is preparing to make a move with the Chariot and also with the Fool here. And they are tired of sitting still. They may have been like at war with themselves for a long period of time, and now they want forward motion, and they want you beside them. Group number 3. They may actually reach out to you very soon and say that they're ready to move forward or toward you, and they want to make this happen. They want this relationship to go places with no more delays. And with the Fool here, this is a matured Fool, like cheese, you know, it's like very juicy. It's something that goes well with like a little bit of wine. It's a matured Fool. It's a Fool with no baggage, no punishment, no constant rehashing of the past either. They just like powerfully want to wipe their slate, the past or whatever the South Node difficulty was, clear. and they want to, quote unquote, begin again emotionally, romantically, energetically. They're ready to go towards their north node, what they really are meant to live, what's the meat or the core of their life, this life. And they want to start over with you, you know, not just try again. This is not a try again type of energy. It's more mature than that. It's more like they want a brand new opportunity, a brand new relationship that they work on with you with open hearts. And they're like really staying strong. This Chariot to me like feels like very heavy, very strong, you know, like filled with granite. There's a sense of power to it. I don't know, it just feels very compact, very stable. What they wish they could tell you here is that they know where they are going. And another thing, what they wish they could tell you is that there is still some like inner conflict or some external resistance. Some ego-like conflict here. As I said, like there could be pride here. Or just tension with others, tension with other people. This could even be healthy challenges this person is dealing with other people as well. So it could be family, friends, even co-workers could be impacting your connection, family members, friends, other people around them, society at large could also on some level impact this connection. And they are afraid that they couldn't or will not measure up to standards, which is, I feel like, connected to some of the past trauma. So there could be a wounding there, definitely. But they're doing their best to push past the fears and the noise around them, because they know that this connection is worth fighting for, it's worth doing for. So with the King of Pentacles, this person doesn't just have like mature emotional intentions, they also have mature long-term intentions. What they wish they could say to you is that they have a long-term intention to be together with you or to explore this connection. This person does not want a fling. They want commitment and loyalty and stability, and that's what they wish they could say. They want to build something solid. They feel very solid. They know what they want now, and they want to build that. And the Strength card here is like them mastering themselves. This is them like mastering their pride or that ego, or them mastering or taming their impulses, leading with the heart as the Fool. So in case there were like power struggles between you and your person, they don't want any of that. They don't want power struggles. They want peace and connection. They want to work on themselves. They are already working on themselves. So I feel like, you know, this person not just like saying that they're doing something or they want to do something and then not do it. This person is actually already doing it. They already are taking the steps. They are already on the journey that they say they want to be on. And they wish they could tell you that they feel like you bring out the best in them, and they want to lead with love and not ego, because they believe you're worth the effort. You know, your connection or being together with you, being close to you is just worth that effort to be close. Okay, so let's get some messages here now. Let's see what shows up. So we, of course, have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Cancer energy, some Mercury. Give me another chance. Of course, they wish to say that. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, Leo, and Libra over here, which is already here as well. So let's see what else. What do you want to say? Group number 3's person. I'm so busy all the time. So they're very busy. They got a lot going on. And this person says they're busy. I feel like they're often not making excuses. Like sometimes they may be insecure, not sure if they could step forward, but usually they try not to make excuses or like be like lying or using white lies. This person is actually busy. I'm embarrassed over how immaturely I've acted. Like, yep. This is so you know, accurate given like all these very mature cards that we have, you know. So there is definitely some type of issue here that they want to work out, but you know, they're embarrassed about it right now because they've grown, they've learned from that, and now they are like, holy crap, I acted really silly. And they're too stubborn right now to maybe say something, or they're working on that stubborn energy. I'm going to put this one over here because it's very connected to the strength. So we could like look at this lion over here as their stubbornness, as their pride. Yeah. We have, I'm still keeping my options open. So they're keeping their options open when it comes to you, when it comes to a relationship with you, or even other things right now in their life. They're keeping their options open, but they do have their mind set on you. I still want us together. So they want the two of you together. This card, okay. You only deserve prince or princess treatment. So they want to give you the very best that they can. Let's get 3 more cards, please, or 4 more cards. They wish they could tell you that they still want you regardless of what happened or regardless the circumstances in your connection. I want to look good for you. Yeah. Like this person, they want to take care of their physical appearance for you. I'm just going to zoom you guys out a little bit there. There we go. They want to look good for you. They want to look sexy. They want to look polished for you. They fantasize about you quite a lot. There may be some more lustful fantasies here as well. In case you guys are interested in those, you can check out my Patreon for 18+ tarot readings. And 1 more card, please. I'm holding back. So right now, they're still holding back a bit. It's like that they're holding back because they don't have the time, or they're very busy right now. Whatever's going on in this person's life, they've got a lot going on right now. And this is not an excuse, you know. Often, sometimes, you know, very often though, when this card shows up for readings, it's going to be this person or the person on their mind making excuses, not wanting to commit or not wanting to do something, or kind of avoiding the big issue, but kind of quote unquote keeping busy. But this person that we have here, they're actually having a lot in their life right now. There's a lot happening for them. So, you know, they're not making an excuse of being busy. You are always on their mind as well. Group number 3. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in and sharing your energy with me. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Leave me a little, I'm getting like a fish emoji, so leave me a little fish emoji if this reading resonates with you. Thank you so much for joining. If you guys want to tune into Patreon 18+ readings and like more sexy, more adult, uncensored content, you can check that out on my Patreon. The link is below. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can book to the Etsy shop or the coffee website, which is also linked below this reading. So thank you so much for being here. Make sure to like, share, subscribe for more tarot insights. As always, sending you so much love and clarity, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye. Namaste.